welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Hi, my name is Brittany, and today's video is going to be an updated Q&A. Every time I asked y'all on Instagram what y'all wanted to see from me during Vlogmas or just see from me soon, a lot of y'all said y'all wanted me to do an updated Q&A. I believe the last Q&A I did, I filmed it with Carson, and that was more of like a couples Q&A. So I'm just going to be filming a Q&A by myself today. So I asked y'all on Instagram to send me some questions, any and all of your questions, and I got quite a bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer them all right now while Bennett's taking a nap. I'm gonna try and answer each question short and sweet because, like I said, Bennett is taking a nap right now, so I wanna be able to finish this video before he wakes up. And so I'm gonna try and not ramble on and on and on. The first question I got is, what's your favorite holiday tradition? So I don't really have that many holiday traditions, but one of my favorite ones would probably be our whole family getting together and going over to my aunt's house for Christmas Eve, and we all do Christmas Eve over there, and we all just enjoy each other, have fun. The adults do Chinese Christmas, so and like all the younger kids get all their presents too, so that's really fun. I've loved doing that. We've done that every year. Ever since I can remember, we've always done that. That's probably my favorite holiday tradition that we have. What are you most excited for during the holiday season with Bennett? Honestly, I'm so excited to see how he acts to getting presents and all that stuff. I know he's probably not going to be super interested in the toys. He's going to be more interested in the wrapping paper and the boxes. But I'm just so excited to start traditions with him this year and just see him experience all of the holiday cheer and all of the holiday happiness. I'm just so excited to experience it with him. So this next question was asked like 5 or 6 times. It is, when do you guys plan on getting married? So I don't know if I mentioned this before, but Carson proposed to me on Christmas Eve last year. We don't really have a time when we plan on getting married. I would probably marry him tomorrow if I could, but there's a lot more that goes into it, and what's better for us is me finishing school and us having our own place, or even start looking into getting our own place when we get married, because that's just what we talked about, what we've agreed on. What's your dream job? My dream job would to be a labor and delivery and postpartum nurse. That is what I'm going to school for, if you didn't know. I think birth is such a magical experience. I loved every second of my birth, besides the pain, obviously. I would just love to be there for someone else as they're welcoming their new baby into the world and just help them along the way. Like, that is where my heart is ever since I had Bennett. So yeah, that's like my dream job. I really want to do that, and that's what I'm going to school for currently. Where would you live if you had to stay there for the rest of your life? Well, I love Texas. I've lived in Texas my whole life. I'm pretty sure that I want to live here the rest of my life. If you're talking like state-wise, like if there's a certain state that I want to live, I love living in Texas, and I love the weather here. I love how it doesn't get super cold during winter. Yeah, I'd probably live in Texas. The next question is, what made you want to start YouTube? So I'm pretty sure I answered this question before, but what made me want to start YouTube is I realized Bennett was getting bigger, and I just really wanted to capture like all of these moments with him as he's getting older and growing up. And I just kind of wanted to recreate home videos, and I really wanted to share my story and just relate to y'all, because I know there are a lot of young mothers out there, and I just wanted to document our life and document our family as we grow together, as we have more kids, and I just really think it's so special to be able to capture all these moments on camera. So that's really what pushed me to start YouTube. Do you think you will ever move? I think we'll move, but if we do move, it'll still be in the DFW area in Texas. I don't think we would ever leave this area. I love this area. Our family is in this area. I really think it's important to be surrounded by family. I don't want to ever leave my family. So yeah, if I ever did move, it would still be within the DFW area. How far apart do y'all want your kids? So ideally, like, I think I've said this before, I want 4 kids. So I would love for Bennett to have a sibling that's at least 2 years apart. I just think it's so special to have a sibling growing up close in age with each other, so you can have like a best friend. Now, I know siblings don't always get along and they're not always best friends, but I think it's so special and important to have a sibling close in age, so you have someone to hang out with and just relate to, kind of, you know. and just grow up with and make memories with each other. So ideally I would love our kids to be 2 years apart, but like I said, I'm still in school and we're not even married yet, which I know doesn't really matter. So we won't be having another baby that is within 2 years apart of Bennett unless God gives us another baby. How did you come up with Bennett's name? So I'm pretty sure I was looking online at different boy names because I had like all of our girl names picked out. I knew what I wanted to name our baby if Bennett was to be a girl. So I'm pretty sure I found his name on some name website. I'm not 100% sure. So I found his name online somewhere and then I brought it up to Carson and Carson loved it. So we knew that was gonna be his name, and Carson chose his middle name, and his middle name is Wayne. I'm sure you've heard me say that in the vlogs. I always say Bennett Wayne, especially when he's getting into something he's not supposed to. What's your favorite drink? So I don't drink sodas. I don't drink any kind of soft drinks or juice or anything like that. I'm just a water and coffee girl. My favorite coffee, if I'm making it at home, is probably the Donut Shop Regular and the Keurig, or I really love hazelnut coffee. What is Carson and your middle name? So Carson's middle name is Anthony, like Anthony without the H, and my middle name is Lee. What's your favorite color / color scheme? So lately I've really been into like pinks and blues, like almost like pastel, like muted colors almost. I also really love like baby pink and peach. Like those are for sure my favorite colors right now. Would you rather have a night out at the bars or a game night? If you would have asked me 2 years ago, I would have said a night out at the bars, but I think where I'm at in my life right now, I'd rather just have a game night. And for the question everybody has been waiting for, because I got like 10 people asking me the same question, is when will you have baby number 2? And I've answered this question before. I think it's so funny that so many people are curious about that. I'm telling you, Bennett is almost a year old and baby fever is real. Although he did start crawling recently and my life has been non-stop craziness. Like I cannot take my eyes off of him, so I know if I were to have another baby right now, I would probably lose it. So baby number 2, like I said before, it kind of goes back to the question I answered earlier about like the age gap between our kids. I would love to have another baby by the time Bennett is 2, but that probably won't be happening because I will not be finished with school. If Bennett was a girl, what would his name have been? So we had 2 names that we absolutely fell in love with if he was gonna be a girl, and they're still on our baby name list, although I think we have another name now. If we were to have a girl in the future, I think we have another name that's on top of these 2 names. If he was a girl, his name was most likely going to be Leighton May, and I'll write it on the screen so y'all know how it's spelled. My middle name is Lee, L-E-I-G-H, so her name was gonna be L-E-I-G-H-T-O-N. I thought that was so cute. I love the way it looks. I love the way it sounds. I just think Leighton May, like, I just picture an adorable baby girl like Leighton May. How cute is that? He would have been Leighton or Lennon. I love this name. I love the name Lennon. I think it is so precious. I love it. And I know a lot of people that hate this name. My older sister gives me so much crap for wanting to name our child Lennon. She tells me that when she hears that name, she thinks of like laundry, like linens, you know? But I would spell it L-E-N-N-O-N, and the middle name would still have been May. What is your dream car? So this is a really hard question for me. I'm not super into cars, but right now I have a Ford Explorer. We bought it a few months after Bennett was born. If you're asking for my favorite mom car, I really, really, really love the Lincoln Navigators. I love it. Ever since Erin Williams bought hers, I fell in love with it. And that's probably like my dream mom car. If you're talking about like sports car, I really love Ford Mustangs. Describe your dream house. So this is kind of hard for me. For dream house, I would really love dark wood floors, white or light gray walls everywhere, and an open concept, a big kitchen island, a big kitchen, a bunch of cabinet space. Me and Carson have both talked about this. If you follow me on Pinterest, I'll put it up here. I have a dream house board on there, and I used to go on Pinterest all the time and pin different house ideas and like different house layouts and stuff on there. Ideally we would love a 1-story house. We have a 1-story house right now. I would not I mean, I wouldn't mind a 2-story house, but Carson definitely does not want a 2-story house. I don't know if that explains what my dream house would be, but yeah. What is your favorite meal to make? My favorite meal to make would probably be anything in a crock pot, because it's easy. Do you have a big family or a small family? I would say we have a pretty average, like medium-sized family. So in my immediate family, it's me and my 2 sisters, and we have a bunch of cousins that are all within the same age range of us, and our aunts and uncles. So, I don't know, I would say we have a pretty average, medium-sized family. Okay, so I had to stop recording and go get the groceries, but there's a few more questions that I wanted to answer. And one of the questions is from one of my good friends here on YouTube. Her name's Rachel Moster. I'll put her channel link, name, title on the screen. And she asked, how much do you love me? Girl, you know I love you so much. She also asked, would you shave your head for $1,000? Yes, no question about it. I would shave my head for $1,000 because 1, wig, 2, it'll grow back, 3, I'd have $1,000. All right, y'all, so that is all the questions that I have time for today. If y'all have any more questions that you would like me to answer, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I'll leave my handle on the screen, or maybe I'll do another one of these updated Q&As soon if y'all have more questions. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope it taught you all a little bit more about me and who I am. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me so much. And once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm doing a big giveaway here on my channel. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. I will see y'all tomorrow.